Hey, Steve Zook here. Welcome back to Pokes channel and the Guitar Ladder System. I want to thank everyone who has purchased guitars from me. I really appreciate it. And thank you very much to everybody who has purchased the Guitar Ladder System. It's always fun getting all these emails every day. I've sold over 6,000 courses, and it's fun to watch people, progress. Anyway, I want to continue with what I've been talking about, right hand development. And that's one of the reasons my YouTube has gotten 2,200,000 views and about 30,000 views a month, because I keep adding things to it. I want it to be a good resource. And, repetition is the mother of mastery. So, I was just kind of practicing and kind of got an idea to do this video to add to the other one that I'm doing. They're all kind of connected. So anyway, what we're doing here is we're doing this. 7 and then 5. Now I'm using kind of a gypsy scale, which is kind of a nice sound. So you can see that. You can do any scale that you want in this pattern, but it just kind of sounds cool using this, I think. So you can use it that way. So you do 7, this is right hand development, and then 5, and then 7. Okay, so. Now I'll do a different color. Change up, you can do different types of scales to make the exercise a little more interesting. You can also just do major. Sometimes I'll hammer on a note. You can do this. Vary. You could use a whole tone scale. Just vary the color. But I thought that sounded kind of cool with the gypsy scale, which is kind of like a Hungarian minor. The names really aren't as much important as the color and the flavor and the color and tension of it and the mood of it, So 7 and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See that? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5. You can vary that. I mean, if you feel like doing another 7, go ahead and do it. But the whole idea is just we're trying to wake up the right hand and get that rhythm going. And if you want to tap your foot, that would be wonderful too, right? The reason I didn't emphasize that in the other video is because I'm trying to get people just used to the concept. I don't want to throw too much at you at one time. The way the mind absorbs things is really, it's good to not always throw everything out at once. So if you want to tap your foot, that's cool, right? And sometimes the cool thing about technique development is as you get it going, you'll just be playing and you'll hear an idea and it will happen, and oftentimes it can be extremely technical, but you'll find that that technique is there more when you're trying to express the idea as opposed to thinking of just using the technique, if that makes any sense. In other words, when you're playing, if you're just, and you've done your homework and you've done your practice, like this study here to develop right hand technique, and then all my chord cycles for developing left hand technique, which is a great marriage, by the way, the two things we're talking about here. But when you're improvising or composing, and an idea takes you somewhere, and you've worked on your technique, oftentimes you can end up peeling off a lick that you wonder how in the hell you even did it. But it's because you put the time in, and because you're being in the moment and letting that gift come through you from the universe. So you're not, it's not a matter of you're trying to control it. Big point. Minute you think you can control life, forget it. But the universe will dance for you if you're really at home. So, anywho, so one more time on this, and then using the gypsy scale. I think it sounds really cool like this. And I kind of like coming down, maybe this minute. It's like, or slightly different than that. So, and you can use any scale you want, like I said. Okay, so I'm trying to go too fast now. I'm not warmed up enough. Look, I just lost some. So you can do it like that. The main thing is, you can vary the scale and try different colors, but the main thing is that repetitious practice, really. So, but I just thought it sounded kind of cool using this kind of gypsy scale. Okay, so. Anyway, experiment with that, have fun with it.